Hi guys, Adam with Into-Venture here, and we are in Disney World. So excited. I'm going to show you a bunch of highlights and give you our top 10 favorite rides. Adventure comes in many forms. Going to Disney World is just another experience I'm stoked to highlight on this channel. A quick note, I'm not using a ton of spoiler footage of the actual ride itself. Just some quick highlight moments in hopes that you can experience the ride in its entirety on your own.
Captain Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure.
Awesome ride, definitely in the top 10. Let's do it.
Aviators have a fear of flying or of heights. You might want to wait for your party if you arrive.
This aerial expedition virtual reality simulator is a mild amount of intensity and mostly just fun, relaxing, and a great experience. I do think it's about time for a full upgrade with more modern technology, but I still enjoy it. Spaceship Earth, not a top 10, but so easily could be. Super nostalgic, just a great ride. Super excited for this one. Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror, one of the top 10. This one's awesome, and we're rushing in. Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror. It's a fun, haunting storyline with an intense up and down elevator ride. This one will drop your stomach a couple of times, for sure. All right, guys, we're here at Pirates of the Caribbean, or Caribbean. It's made of tomato, I don't know. Super excited about this one. Definitely in the top 10. Nice and cold, nice and long. Oh, it's just a good one. Especially in the heat of the day, this is one of the most laid back and relaxing rides. It's just a classic. Riding on a little boat through this pirate world and running into Captain Jack Sparrow, it's just fun.
Captain Jack Sparrow, you'll never find the treasure.
All right, guys. Here at Test Track, apparently presented by Chevrolet. That's besides the point. This is definitely in the top 10. This one's so much fun. Used to do it back before they redid it fashion, but it's a blast. Let's do it.
It's truly the ultimate test drive. First, you get to build your own concept car. Sometimes we like to make something legitimate, and other times we like to make something absolutely ridiculous. It's just a fun ride going through all the different tests and ending in a high-speed banked corner. Getting the experience of piloting the Millennium Falcon is just so much fun for any Star Wars fan. Check out Smuggler's Run. There's 4 different seats and jobs on the simulator, but by far the front right pilot is the most fun. When you get to pull that lever and engage going into lightspeed, it's like a dream come true.
We're on our way to another top 10, right there behind me. Everest. Such an awesome roller coaster ride. Oh, you can hear them just going for it. It's a good one. Here we go.
At this point, it's a classic. It's just a fun roller coaster with a small integrated story, but the views are great and the backwards whip in the ride is always a good time.
We're going in the back row. We just got put here, but we're gonna go through the line again because it's pretty short, and we're gonna go into the front row next time. We're gonna see which one's better.
Here we go! Here we go! So we just got off of the front row of Expedition Everest, and I gotta say, the front, you get a way better view and you get a kind of a harder pullback on one of the parts. But the back, I think overall is a little bit more intense. So I don't know. I prefer the front overall, but there's really not a bad spot on it because that is definitely a top 10er. All right, we're here at Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm anticipating this being in the top 10. Haven't done it yet, but I've heard amazing things. We're getting in the lightning lane. Let's do this.
We love to feature some specimens from your planet here. Total darkness. During the life cycle, our triple suns appear close to you.
Perhaps that really big man outside your ship.
That is a big man. I need to alert Nova Prime.
Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind was phenomenal. The rotating roller coaster through a dark space world with some amazing music blaring along the ride is a must-do. There's a bunch of great rides throughout Epcot, and what a great place to spend a day. The next ride in the top 10 is Tron Light Cycle.
Tron Light Cycle Run is a thrilling high-speed.
Once you get on the indoor section of the line, everything gets darker, with high contrast blacks and bright fluorescent blue everywhere. I highly encourage waiting for the front, as the unobstructed view was incredible. My favorite moment of this ride is right at the beginning when you take off to incredible speeds.
All right, we just got off Tron. It was incredible. We sat in the front and this thing just goes. Highly recommend it. This one was awesome.
The next in my top 10 rides is Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. This trackless ride does an incredible job of taking you on a journey. They have done an awesome job of integrating the storyline and journey into the line itself. Here, you start in a debriefing room and then move into a transport ship where the First Order takes you hostage.
Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn.
One of my favorite parts is when you enter the hangar with all of the stormtroopers. It truly feels like you're aboard a Star Destroyer. The trackless section does a great job of incorporating some thrill, some simulation, and incredible set design. Though not a top 10, getting into Epcot World Showcase early in the morning was an incredible experience with almost no crowds to enjoy the area. A great way to start a full day in Epcot.
So we had some ticket mix-up stuff happen, and we got a free Lightning Lane pass to go into Avatar Flight of Passage. Now, don't get me wrong, we've done this before, we've been here before, but it's just so awesome. I mean, look over here. It's just so awesome. It's so immersive. Everything at Disney is so immersive. But we're going on Flight of Passage. This is one of the top 10.
Welcome to Avatar Flight of Passage. This ride is absolutely incredible. The entire Pandora area surrounds the ride and immerses you into this world. On this ride, you follow the storyline of bonding with a Banshee, or an Ikran, and then flying on the back of one of these creatures. This 3D VR simulator does a phenomenal job of making this feel like a real experience.
Great. Flying on the back of this powerful animal called Ikran.
This 3D VR simulator does a phenomenal job of making this feel like a real experience. The actual seat of this ride moves as if you were on an animal and you can feel it breathing. Definitely a top 10.
been an awesome trip. So excited to share with you our top 10 favorite rides. But that's it. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.